So the dust has settled, the leaks have been proved right, and all the info on Black Ops 4 is out in the wild. Like standing in front of a leaf blower of COD info, the reveal stream was a barrage of details on Treyarch's latest entry into the long-running franchise. Don't worry though, to save you looking like a dog with its head out of a car window, we've gathered together all the important information you need. From zombies to single player to battle royale and the return of specialists, here are 9 things you need to know about Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So here's the big one to get out of the way first. Black Ops 4 is breaking tradition and completely ditching the story-led single-player campaign. Yep, this means no more hours of linear narrative to shoot your way through and no more Hollywood names just dropping by to say hello. Yes, we're looking at you, Jon Snow. Apparently reacting to the fact that the vast majority of Black Ops players are there for the multiplayer, a figure as high as 90% according to the studio, Treyarch is focusing solely on delivering as much unfriendly fire as possible for Black Ops 4. But solo players needn't fret too much. There will be single player challenges if you don't fancy heading into the fray with real humans, and then there's the not so small, exceptionally gory matter of the brand new zombies experience. Prepare your zombie Jack and Rose jokes now. Would they both have fitted on that floating door if they didn't have all their limbs? Icy dead people? Alright, that's enough. Black Ops 4 Zombies experience is going to let you battle the brain-hungry horde on none other than the RMS Titanic. Voyage of Despair is one of 3 zombie campaigns on offer. You'll be playing as one of a team of time-travelling thieves trying to steal an ancient artefact from the hold of the ship. Things clearly don't go according to plan, and you'll have to take down the previously oh-so-civilised passengers as they transform into all kinds of undead horrors. You can either play with 3 friends or, for the first time, go it alone with a set of AI bots to help with the zombie cleanup duty. And excitingly, this is only the beginning of Black Ops 4's zombie extravaganza. Previous CODs would have just have given you a gory cruise on the Titanic, and that would have been it, but the mode is bigger this time around. 3 undead maps will all be available from day one. The Roman Colosseum Set 9, Voyage of Despair, and Black Ops 2 Zombie Remaster, Blood of the Dead. And in even better news for single player fans, you can wave a dismembered arm at just playing through these once. Each mode has what Treyarch is calling mutations, where you can dive in and customise the various bloodied bits to your heart's content. There will be 100 of these mutations available that'll mean you can tweak zombie speed, health, player damage, and plenty more different options. Treyarch also promises that this is only the beginning of the zombies content. Created challenges called Callings will arrive in future to keep us coming back for more. Treyarch really seems to have pressed that big red reset button covered in blood to celebrate a whole decade of Call of Duty Zombies. In a surprise to absolutely no one, the AAA heavy hitters are now taking on Fortnite and PUBG at their own Hunger Game. Yes, Black Ops 4 has a Battle Royale mode, and while Treyarch doesn't have to introduce the concept to us, one winner, many losers in case you've just woken up from being cryogenically frozen, the studio does promise an experience like no other. We haven't seen it yet, but this map is apparently 100 times bigger than any other Call of Duty multiplayer mode, with a selection of areas from previous games. Fan favourite characters from the series will return as skins, iconic weapons will be back, and excitingly, Treyarch is promising land, sea and air vehicles. The studio even teased a glimpse of Black Ops RC XDs, which will really put the explosive cat among the pigeons. There's no mention of player numbers yet, but you'll be able to play this in squads or solo, making this a seriously enticing option for COD fans looking elsewhere for their Battle Royale fix. You've probably heard the term over and over, but Black Ops 4 has its boots firmly on the ground. Despite the fact we're going back to the future again after last year's trip to the Second World War, there's no wall running here. Thrusters are a thing of the past too, or is that the future? We're no longer sure. Treyarch is promising a grittier battle that means you'll have to tackle the laws of physics as well as your enemies. Black Ops 4 is, even more confusingly, set between Black Ops 2 and 3, but it lays the groundwork for the backstories of the specialists, and we'll look at them next. In short, specialists matter. Returning from Black Ops 3, they're more vital than ever and bring a distinctly tactical, Overwatch-style feel to new 5v5 proceedings. These are characters with a set special ability that encourages actual teamwork, We'll have none of that lone wolf behaviour here. 8 of the 10 specialists have been revealed so far, including Tank Ajax, complete with a ballistic shield with a built-in machine pistol, Healer Crash, who can helpfully fix you up through walls, and Firebreak, who has an ability called Purifier that absolutely involves a flamethrower. Useful on the battlefield, but an equally essential barbecue guest. You're only allowed 1 of each specialist on each team, meaning there's much more of a Rainbow Six Siege flavour this time around. Every team member matters in every bout. No pressure. So how are you feeling? Are you ready for the bombshell that for the first time you're going to have to heal yourself instead of just hiding and waiting until your bones and muscles regrow? That's right, Treyarch has shaken up COD's health system and ditched automatically regenerating health in favour of a med pack system. If this sounds like it's going to make things interesting, it definitely is. You've now got a higher starting health, 150 instead of 100, but every choice matters. And no, you can't just hammer the health pack button either. There's a cooldown time, so decisions are going to have to be more tactical than all those times you just threw caution to the wind and played COD like a pixelated John Wick. In another update that just feels like Treyarch is testing how much change we can actually handle, Black Ops 4's minimap has had an overhaul too. A feature called Fog of War means that you can't just see everything that's going on. You'll have an awareness of what's happening directly around you, but the radius restriction and blurring of the rest of the map means communication between team members is going to be essential. That's right, you're going to have to talk. And finally, there's a serious focus on the PC this time around. COD is moving to Battle.net for the first time, so expect a better experience overall if you aren't playing on console. Plus, the good news for PC gamers is that it doesn't stop there. This time, it's all about you. Apparently, Black Ops 4 has had the biggest PC development team in the series, and Treyarch has been working with Beenox to provide uncapped frame rates, 4K, HDR, and support for that glorious ultra-wide monitor you polish every single day. Not bad at all. Oh, and yes, before we forget, there's one last point. It's out on October the 12th. So that's it, your essential intel drop is now complete. Are you ready to get your boots back on the ground in Black Ops 4? And how do you feel about COD taking on Battle Royale? Let us know in the comments below, drop us a like if you enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to subscribe to Logitech G for more videos just like this one.